Hello player, today we will analyze the match between G. Guseinov with the white pieces and M. Carlsen with the black pieces. E4. C6. D4. Knight A6. Knight C3. Knight C7. Knight F3. D5. Bishop D3. Bishop G4. Kingside castling. E6. Bishop E3. Bishop D6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was D, captures on E4. For example, D, captures on E4. Knight captures on E4. Knight D5. With an advantage for white. Bishop D6. H3. Bishop H5. E5. Bishop E7. Bishop E2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was G4. For example, G4. Bishop G6. Bishop captures on G6. With an advantage for white. Bishop E2. Knight H6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop captures on F3. For example, bishop captures on F3. Bishop captures on F3. Bishop G5. Bishop D2. Bishop captures on D2. With an advantage for white. Knight H6. Bishop captures on H6. G, captures on H6. Knight E1. Bishop G6. F4. Queen D7. Knight D3. Queenside castling. This move was inaccurate, the best move was B6. For example, B6. Bishop F3. Kingside castling. With a balanced game. Queenside castling. B4. Bishop captures on D3. Bishop captures on D3. Bishop captures on B4. Knight A4. C5. The evaluation became 2.3, this was a serious mistake, the best move was Queen E7. For example, Queen E7. C3. Bishop A3. F5. Queen G5. Rook B1. Rook from D, G8. With a balanced game. C5. Knight captures on C5. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was C3. For example, C3. C4. C, captures on B4. C, captures on D3. Knight C5. With a decisive advantage for white. Knight captures on C5. Bishop captures on C5. D, captures on C5. Queen C6. Queen H5. Queen captures on C5 check. King H1. Rook D7. Queen captures on H6. King B8. Queen G7. Queen F8. Queen F6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Queen captures on F8. For example, Queen captures on F8 check. Rook captures on F8. Rook from A, B1. With an advantage for white. Queen F6. H5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was D4. For example, D4. F5. Knight D5. Queen H4. Queen C5. Queen H6. Knight E3. With a balanced game. H5. Rook from A, B1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was F5. For example, F5. D4. F, captures on E6. With an advantage for white. Rook from A, B1. Rook G8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was D4. For example, d4. f5. Knight d5. Queen h4. Queen c5. Rook f3. Rook c7. With a balanced game. Rook g8. Queen h4. Queen g7. Rook f2. Queen g3. Queen captures on g3. Rook captures on g3. Bishop e2. h4. f5. a6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook e3. For example, rook e3. Bishop d3. Rook captures on e5. King h2. Rook d8. With a balanced game. a6. Rook f4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook b4. For example, rook b4. Rook a3. Rook captures on h4. Rook captures on a2. Bishop d3. Rook a1 check. King h2. f5. Rook from h, f4. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook f4. Rook e3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was e, captures on f5. For example, e, captures on f5. Rook captures on h4. Knight e6. With an advantage for white. Rook e3. Bishop f3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop d3. For example, bishop d3. Rook captures on e5. Rook captures on h4. With an advantage for white. Bishop f3. Rook captures on e5. F, captures on e6. Knight captures on e6. Rook captures on h4. Rook c7. Rook d1. Rook captures on c2. Bishop captures on d5. King a7. Rook h7. Rook c7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight f4. For example, knight f4. Bishop captures on b7. Knight captures on h3. Rook d7. Knight f2 check. King g1. King b6. Rook from h, captures on f7. Rook e1 check. King h2. Rook captures on a2. Rook f6 check. King c5. Rook f5 check. King b4. Rook f4 check. King b5. With an advantage for white. Rook c7. Bishop captures on e6. Rook captures on e6. h4. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was rook f1. For example, rook f1. Rook from e, e7. King h2. Rook e2. a3. Rook a2. Rook from f, captures on f7. Rook captures on f7. Rook captures on f7. Rook captures on a3. Rook f1. Rook a2. h4. Rook a4. King g3. With a decisive advantage for white. h4. Rook e2. a3. Rook from c, c2. Rook g1. Rook f2. King h2. Rook f3. Rook a1. b5. Rook g7. King b6. f4. b4. a5 check. King b5. Rook g5 check. King c4. Rook g4 check. King c3. Rook a4. The evaluation became -2.5, this was a serious mistake, the best move was rook b1. For example, rook b1. b3. h5. Rook f5. Rook h4. Rook g5. Rook h3 check. King c4. Rook h4 check. King c3. Rook h3 check. King c4. Rook h4 check. King c3. With a balanced game. Rook a4. b3. Rook from g, c4 check. This move was inaccurate, the best move was h5. For example, h5. b2. Rook a3 check. King d2. Rook captures on f3. b1. Rook from g, f4. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook from g, c4 check. King b2. Rook g4. Rook f5. Black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.